yourself. Make some noise, Meadowlands. You guys came out. My name is Rory Lutz. I'm going to be the host for tonight. Have any of you guys ever not seen a ginger in your life? This is take pictures. This is my good side officially. Can you see my lazy eye from there? Oh, good. I can see him and her at the same time right now. Thank you guys for coming out in the rain, man. It's a full room. You guys did great. Anybody have wet socks? Is there anything worse than wet socks? Bro, I'd rather have Joe Biden teach my kid how to do math than have wet socks. I swear to God, I couldn't think of anything worse than wet socks. Who gambles, man? Anybody come here to gamble? Yeah. All right, what do you gamble on? What's your game of choice? Men? You're here with your mom. I think you might be losing that race. Is that your lover? Is that your younger sister? Yes. All right, I made up for that one. I didn't think holes, I get out of them immediately. Yeah, I'm a pro. I'm good at this. I do it on purpose. What is your name, young lady? Fran, give me 2 numbers. I'm going to go bet them later. And if I win, I'm going to keep all the money. Thanks for coming. It's good to see you guys. I got a gambling story. I'll start off with a gambling story. I'm a little older. I'm 46 years old. I said a little old. Room isn't full with like a bunch of wise people. That's how we're going to call it. Wise and experienced. I think we have a hand problem. We might have to go left hand again. But my dad took me to the Meadowlands when I was 7 years old. This actual racetrack he took me to when I was 7 years old. And on that day, he won 10 races in a row. It was amazing. But it only took me 10 years to realize that he had bet every horse in every race. The only guy in history to win 10 in a row and lose $1,000 in the process. It's amazing. I gambled I'm a former degenerate gambler. That just means I don't tell anyone anymore. Anyone have kids? Any parents in the audience? Oh, you have a kid too? All right. You can clap it up. Who is clapping it up for kids? Go ahead, start the wave. How old is the kid? 10. I got my 9.5-year-old son sitting over there. He's on his iPad like a normal 9.5-year-old. Yeah. What does your kid want to be when he grows up?
He wants to be a plumber, but he wants to do show business. And he wants to be a chef like his mom.
So we have a plumber and a chef, so he can fix the toilets after he clogs them with Taco Bell. Yeah, right? Okay, cool. I asked my son the other day, what do you want to be when you grow up? And he said, I want to either be a comedian or an entomologist. And I said, dude, that's great, I love you, but I only know what one of those words means. Apparently, an entomologist is a bug scientist, right? So I was like, that's great. Why don't you get started in the kitchen? There's a bunch of cockroaches. That's a cockroach joke, guys. Do you guys not have cockroaches in New Jersey? What do you have? What kind of pests do you have in your homes? Did someone say, what? Mice? Ants. Okay, like I would take ants over cockroaches, but mice over cockroaches. Yeah, I told them, do me a favor, like cook up some COVID, right? For the cockroaches, because they don't wear masks inside, right? And then when you're done with that, figure out if I should tell my girlfriend if she was a worm or not. Because that's a thing they ask, right? I have a son though. I'm a divorced dad to a 9-year-old. So I can tell you from firsthand experience that not all heroes wear capes or condoms. 9 years later, that's still my son's favorite joke. He recently told me he's a single child. He's not a single child. He's not dating. My son is not on the market. The government term is only child. He's an only child, and he told me recently that he wished he had a bigger brother, so he could have the younger brother experience. So I hit him in the face with a football, read his diary, and told him he was adopted. No, I didn't do that. That would be cruel. But I did tell him what every big brother has told every little brother in the course of history, that he's largely responsible for mom and dad getting divorced. That's the first time I did the joke in front of him. I'm going to have to explain some things later. That's all right. I brought him to a show not that long ago, and I had headphones on him, and I was like, this is great. He's not hearing anything. And then, like, right before we went home, he was like, hey, Dad, What's bukkake? I was like, to be honest with you, pal, that's when a goat takes a really scary shit. What about this table back there? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You guys came together?
Yes.
Family reunion?
Friends.
Friends? I couldn't find 9 friends if my life depended on it right now. I couldn't find 9 people to go anywhere to do anything. He paid you guys to come? He bought the tickets? You just met him outside? You scalping tickets to my goddamn comedy show? That's how you know it's a hot show though, right? The tickets sell out. Next thing you know, some guy's outside. $50, $50. Scalping comedy tickets to support your degenerate gambling career? Okay. That's all right. That's cool. What about you guys? What is your dog daddy as fuck? Your shirt says apparently? His shirt says dog daddy AF. For the wise people in the room, AF stands for as fuck. That's slang. Dogs do you have? 2? You have any kids? 1? Who do you love more? I would have accepted either answer, to be honest with you. I do have a 9-year-old back there. Well, let's see. Let's take a look around this room. What about you guys? Where are you guys from? I'm not going to lie to you. It's nothing but white faces, and I zeroed on that because you guys might be the only non-white people in the room. Where are you guys from? I asked that question like I have any idea where anywhere in New Jersey is. The only place in New Jersey I know of is Hackensack because it has the word sack in it. That's how grown up I am, you know what I mean? What about you ladies? What's the situation here? Mom and 2 daughters? All right, I got one right. Which one's your favorite? Come here, ears. Earmuffs, ladies. Which one's your favorite? Thumb, just none. I have a favorite. He's the only one I have. I couldn't handle 2 kids. What? How many kids do you have? 1 is a lot, right? Yeah. What do you guys? Are either of you a comedian or an entomologist? No. What do you guys do for work? That was like a hardcore, we don't work, bro, mom takes care of us. Answer if I ever saw it in my life. No? Did you kick them out when they were 15 like my mom did? No, you should have. They would have learned to survive. I don't know. What do you guys want to be when you grow up? They're adults, I don't know what to say. What do you guys want to, what's your dream job? Okay. What? You're allowed to be a comedian. We don't like gatekeep the shit. You can do whatever you want in life. Pick a career, goddammit. You're ruining this crowd work. No, I'm just messing with you. Thank you guys for coming. It's good to see you guys. I'll tell a couple jokes and then I'll get off the stage. I'm from New York City. I don't know if you guys can tell by the way I talk. I take the subway everywhere. I love the subway. I feel like it should be the 9th wonder of the world, right? It's just the most amazing place ever. But I take naps, like, for hours on the train because that's how long it takes to get from 42nd Street to 82nd Street, right? And I was recently on the train and a guy woke me up to ask me if I had an extra hot dog he could eat. Is that the most New York public transportation shit you ever heard in your life? First of all, how fat do I look that you're asking me on the subway if I have extra food? And secondly, I don't have 1 hot dog, much less extra hot dogs to pass around out here. But I'm a gambling man, so I said, look, if you can sing the national anthem, I'll buy you whatever you want. So without missing a beat, he pulled up his pants and sang Born in the USA by Bruce Springsteen. Yeah, I wrote that joke for you guys. That joke is a lot more in Jersey than you guys gave it. You're gonna, hey, I hate this microphone. I think we're gonna have to go to the hall, Mike, to be honest with you. Welcome to Meadowlands. Holy shit, that was loud. It's a little louder, it's a little bit of an echo. I'm gonna leave you with this joke, if you guys don't hate me already. What's the goal? You guys are in a relationship, right? Obviously, you sit in front row.
like, at some point when he first met you, he had to try harder to last longer in bed, right? It's just, don't laugh at the guy. I have to do it too. You ladies are smoking hot. And our penises are designed to explode the second we get inside. It's just biology. It's biology. But what's the go-to move for trying to last longer in bed? Baseball. My man, you nailed it, right? So I did that for a long time, and it worked. The only problem was now I can't watch ESPN without getting the hard on. I live in the Bronx. I walked past Yankee Stadium yesterday and jizzed my pants. There was Aaron Judge jerseys everywhere. 61 homers. More like 61 boners, am I right? You guys are excellent. We got a packed lineup with hilarious people. I need you to get that going. You know,